15 usual signs you're smarter than everyone else. Isn't it funny that people often think they are smarter than others, are usually not? Well, in this video, we will be discovering 15 usual signs that you're smarter than everyone else. Welcome viewers to another life-changing video presented to you by Think Rich Media. If this is your first time on this channel, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so as not to miss out on any of our new videos. Number 1. You don't need to put much effort into anything you do. If you fall in this category, then you're miles ahead of your peers. If doing something new comes easily to you, then there's a good chance that you're smarter than others. First and most important, stop telling yourself you can't do something. The brain is all powerful and you will begin to believe that. Instead, change your rhetoric and never stop learning. Here are a few quick ways to train your lazy brain. Read, listen, rest, keep intelligent company, eat food that's good for the brain, and indulge in brain games such as Sudoku, crossword, chess, just to name a few. Number 2. You curse as part of your everyday language. It has been scientifically proven that people who swear a lot are more honest and have higher intelligence. Swearing is a feature of language that articulate speakers use to get the maximum impact of the message across. It also has another benefit. It offers natural pain relief. A study was conducted which saw several volunteers plunge their hands into iced water. The experiment was repeated, but volunteers weren't allowed to swear. Pain tolerance was much better than the participants could ever vent their hurt in the form of swear words. Number 3. You have no problem being with your own company. Most people will lose being with friends as something that brings them happiness, but highly intelligent people don't have this desire. There are two schools of thoughts behind this theory. The first is evolutionary. Smarter people adapt better to the modern world, where we don't need to rely on people for our own shelter, food, or protection. The other is aspirational. You're smarter, you're driven and focused, and don't need the distractions of social interactions. Number 4. You take a long time to fall asleep. You've counted the sheep, you've tensed your body and relaxed it, you've drank a glass of warm milk and you're still awake. Before you start having full-on anxiety attacks, rest in knowledge that you're probably smarter than others, and that's why you can't fall asleep easily. Your brain is too busy walking through stuff and answering some of life's profound questions like how is it that swearing is a natural pain relief, and why did I only learn about this information today? Number 5. You don't understand why other people are the way they are. Other people often base intelligence on higher IQ scores, but it's really higher EQ scores that make a person smarter. Researchers at Texas Tech University in the US confirmed that smarter people could recognize the feelings of others, and those people were also more willing to help another out without expecting anything in return. As author of Emotional Intelligence, Daniel Goleman puts it, our ability to manage ourselves in relationships matter twice as much as IQ. Number 6. You can ignore the heart if needed. When faced with a tough decision, smarter people are able to bite the bullet and just make a decision. They don't hold on to forever. They know it's disturbing, and the sooner they make this decision to pull off the bad aid, whatever you call it, the better. They know the sooner the decision is made, the sooner things can continue and everyone knows where they belong. Number 7. You talk to yourself a lot. Psychologist researcher Gary Lupien did an experiment to put this theory to the test. He had a group of volunteers going to the grocery store with a list of what they needed to buy. The list was just verbally relayed to them, with instructions that half the group could repeat the items that needed to be bought and the other half couldn't. Those that kept repeating the items remembered them far better than those that didn't, and they could retrieve the items fast as well. He further added that speaking to yourself stimulates memory, clarifies thoughts, and helps one stay focused. Number 8. Some people find it hard to relate to you. If you find it difficult to make friends and you've tried on numerous occasions but it just doesn't work out, it may just be that you're smarter than the people you're trying to be friends with. It can be draining and frustrating to keep the conversation flowing because they're just not on the same level as you are. Euripides once said, "We pay a high price for intelligence, wisdom hurts." Number 9. You have social anxiety. Before you even head to a social gathering, you start worrying about it. We're not speaking of extremes, we're just referring to that feeling you get before you head into any social situations. You get that dry mouth, itchy throat scenario. Your palms get sweaty and you need to pee a lot. Your heart rate accelerates, you blush, you can barely breathe and so on. Those are signs of social anxiety, and smart people often experience some or even all of the symptoms. Number 10. You're really good with figurative language. Metaphor, simile, personification, all the colorful ways to write and speak come easily to smart people. It's not just a playful dog, it's a high-spirited, fun-loving dog. Language is there to be used and enjoyed, and of course, we always leave room for expletives. Number 11. You question reality. Smart people know they can choose and change their reality at any time. They question reality and push the boundaries. They question the truth. They know that the two people witnessing the same car accident will report from different angles. They each have their own version of the truth. Smart people take risks, but they all did and went ahead with their work despite being told otherwise by those around them. Number 12. You worry a lot. Anxiety, worry and intelligence go hand in glove. An anxious mind is busy considering all possibilities, playing out each outcome and crossing the T's and dotting the I's. A study conducted by Israeli psychologists took 80 students and set them up with a computer. When they switched up the devices, they received a message saying the PC had a virus and they needed to get help from the technical support. In the process, the students' stress and anxiety levels increased. The students that exhibited higher levels of stress and worry during the experience had higher IQ levels than those that didn't stress as much. It also stated that worry was linked to intelligence because worry could potentially save us from dangerous situations. Number 13. You tend to procrastinate and be messy. Now take a look at your bedroom. Is it neat or messy? If it's an organized mess, basically you still know where to find your stuff. Then you're of higher intelligence. To further affirm this, a study conducted by University of Minnesota, US, claims that smart people leave their areas messy because instead of investing the time to clean their space, they'd rather use it for more important things. Number 14. You know what you don't know. When you're smart, you realize you don't know everything and you don't have all the answers. You acknowledge that there is always something to learn and someone to learn from, whether they're older or younger than you. You're always open to learning and won't pass a judgment until you know all the facts. Vernon Howard, a late American spiritual teacher, once said, "Always walk through life as if you have something new to learn, and you will." Number 15. You don't post inspirational nonsense on social media. We decide to look into the little facts, but more because it seems that even the study was reported on inaccurately and taken out of context. But it's a perfect case in point. In the smart people, they don't just take people's words as law. If it seems odd, they'll go and investigate and draw their own conclusions from the evidence presented. So go ahead and keep posting your motivational memes. There's always someone who needs to read them. So check yourselves if these tips reveal that you're smarter than anyone else out there. You can send your question on the comment section for more clarity. Meet you next time on our next video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.